Greetings and welcome back to City Skylines. So last time we founded the little village of Spring Heights and we had to fight against the whole shenanigans with the cargo station back here because we had a whole bunch of industry that wanted to export everything through the cargo station, so we had to mess around with all the traffic bans, and it's not completely fixed yet. We still have a bunch of guys running back and forth. As you can see, we got a few ore trucks that are still driving, so I kind of want to fix some things, mainly with these districts back here. So I'm gonna be extending Mill Park all the way down here. Something like that. And then we extend Briarwood Heights all the way up here to incorporate all this commercial and office area. It'll also give us a little bit more money, seeing as we do have the small business benefactor in Briarwood Heights, and that'll allow us to get a bit more money from all of these guys back here. Right, and I was supposed to get rid of the traffic ban over here in a Garland district. That will allow people from the Strawberry district to actually still go to the Sunset Heights to import things for the industry back here. So let's unpause. Now normally this should work if I actually input all the right bands. Briarwood, yes, that's right. Okay. Now eventually all the trucks should vanish, and we should only have some deliveries with box trucks and vans. Oh yeah, and as you can see, something is on fire back here, so I'm gonna be placing down a small fire station. Oh yeah, let's place it around here to give more happiness to the village. Okay, there we go. Now let's get rid of this. Oh, they actually did arrive from a very far away, but they were too late, so that wasn't very good. Hopefully these few fire trucks can handle this little area, which I will be expanding on, because as you can see, it's already getting rid of all the ore pretty fast. It isn't a very rich area compared to, for example, this one. It's a lot darker blue, so this really won't last all that long. I will probably expand and demolish certain areas, and then we will be left with a road network that we can found some other piece of the city on. That's for in a little bit, because well, let's first take a look if it fixed everything. We still got a few guys running around. Where are you going? You are still going there. Okay, let's take another look at the district. So normally they shouldn't. This doesn't make sense. Let's take a look at where he's going. This guy, I think it was. Yeah, alright, so you are going all the way through here, through all these heavy traffic bans. That's just wonderful. Well, most of them are gone, but still some seem to want to persist again to the ice cube factory. This is what these ice cube factories. Of course, I got rid of the heavy traffic ban at the Garland district, but that shouldn't be the problem. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it for now. It's only a few trucks, but still, it shouldn't happen. Now, something else I was gonna do is I'm gonna try and clean up this mess. So let's pause and let's get rid of all of this. It's been here for a very long time now, and I wanna kind of make it a little nicer, because I also want to connect some secondary roads to it, to this area. I will be having a new village back here. This will become a farming village, and I can't really make it yet because, well, I guess I could make a few farms, but that's not really all that much. I may already found the village. I'm gonna wait and see how this one progresses. So I did test this all out before, so it all should work. That is, if I can recreate everything the way I did before, because that's always something that's a little difficult. Alright, so that's gone. And we will start off with making a roundabout back here. Let's see, so let's turn on snapping mode to make this a little easier. Let's make it about this big perhaps. I hope that's the same size. I think I messed up, maybe not. I'm gonna wait and see. Is that a circle? I think it is. At least that counts as a circle to me, so that's good enough. Let's upgrade this now to a highway. Alright, so we got a little roundabout here. It's pretty much the same size as this one, maybe? No, it seems to be bigger. And I seem to have missed as well. This isn't a highway, this is a 6 lane. Kind of noticed that something was wrong there. Alright, there we go, that's what I need. Now I will create a similar interchange to this one. Let's start off with a straight piece and let's move it up. Okay, that actually worked out. It was very close there. Now let's curve this. And let's put down some ramps. That'll do. Okay, that'll have to suffice. Now we got this area settled. Oh yeah, this highway. Now we gotta get some connections to the other one. We just do that like this. And we need one going from back here to... Let's try and do that a little closer so that we save a little space. Something like that. Alright, so we got that intersection done. Now the nice thing about this roundabout is that we can attach a whole bunch of roads to it. Like I already had some roads spread out along here to try and evenly guide all this traffic to this interchange. I always confuse the two. So let's try and do that again. Let's attach this one back here. I'm gonna be changing around the directions. I'm just laying it out for now. We got this one. Okay, that works for now. Now I'm gonna make sure that the directions are okay. So one thing I do have to keep in mind is that I do have an exit here that allows everyone to enter this area. So the important thing here is making sure that they can get out of the area. So I gotta make sure that I have enough roads that allow them to leave. So let's... This one is actually the right way. Okay. I'm gonna be keeping these to go in. You know what? I'm gonna move this one back here. That seems to be more appropriate. There we go. Now let's... Is that it? I think it is. Let's just take a look at what it does. It looks a little cleaner, I hope. It's not a spaghetti-fied mess anymore. It actually makes sense, and I can eventually populate this area as well, so that'll all look nice. Now I just gotta make sure that we don't have too many traffic. I'm mainly looking at this area back here. During testing, this was quite busy, and probably it will be the same again. Normally we should be seeing a bit of traffic that goes from the Strawberry District to Sunset Heights. They seem to be using this road, which is good. That's exactly what I intended. In case that this didn't work out, I was also planning on perhaps making a secondary big road that kind of goes parallel to the highway, but just for import of the Strawberry District to the Sunset Heights. So that would be one big road with no intersections at all, just from starts here and ends back here. I don't know if I need it. I might need it. Although it's still working, so it's not that bad. This one is very busy, as you can see. We got most of the people from back here that wanna leave. So it's kind of tricky. Now let's take a look back here. Do we still have traffic? Yeah, we still have a few people like this guy. Again, to the ice cube factory. They always go to the ice cube factory. It's kind of weird. This is starting to become, well, maybe not. It's very red, but then again, there isn't all that much traffic on it. Might be because it is such a small... let's try and change this one up a little bit. I want to make sure that they don't have to stop that much, so let's go like this, and maybe that'll work better. Now they can go at full speed in here. Might need to do the same with this one. It's pretty much the same as what I had back here. Yeah, let's do the same with this one. I'm gonna draw it first, and I'm gonna turn it around. Okay, now that might work a little better, I hope. It's all the little things that matter in this case. Yeah, I got a lot of traffic on this road. That's not very ideal, and this intersection is also very busy now with all the people that want to leave. Perhaps I could move this one. I'm not sure. I could just put it down here. This is a two-way road. They could still access it. I'm not sure how much that would change. A lot of traffic down here. All right. Now let's see if we can expand this. We got a lot of money again. I was going to expand Spring Heights a little bit, so let's go ahead and do it, because I do need extra population so that I can reach the next level. So let's just paint a few more roads back here. I'm just kind of doing some random stuff to make it look like it's a little village that's growing. Probably gonna have to put down some more water pipes to supply all these people. Okay, seems like that's everything. I don't have all that much residential demand, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. Water pipes. Actually, almost everything was covered, so that's nice. Okay, that's good enough. Now I guess I'm gonna expand this area just slightly. I guess I'm gonna move towards the railroad. Okay, well that's a start. Well, let's first gotta make sure that this is expanded far enough so that they make ore industry and not the generic one. Alright, so there we go, that's a bunch more industry. Normally we shouldn't be having any traffic issues here at all, I hope. So let's see, it's actually a two-way road, I think. Yeah, so that's totally not a problem. In the meantime, I'm checking for other stuff to do. Oh, and I did download some other assets. A recycling center. So it's kind of, well, yeah, something in between a landfill and a incinerator. So it collects garbage and it gets rid of it, but at a slow pace. So it's not as fast as an incinerator, and you don't actually also get any electricity from it. So that's also a downside. But you don't have any pollution at all. So that's probably something more to look out for once you have reached certain limits when it comes to area, and you want to make sure that certain areas are you kind of populate certain areas so you can just get rid of pollution everywhere. But that's not something for right now, but it was useful, so I downloaded it. How's Bedford Village doing? I also have a bunch of assets that I mentioned earlier. I think this is one of them. A new sort of building. I think it looked nice. It fits right in. And there's probably some other ones as well. This seems to be a yellow one of the same type. So that at least gives us a whole bunch of more variety when it comes to all these buildings. Right, now how is this area going? Almost no traffic at the moment. We still got a lot of traffic here as usual. That's not really a surprise. A lot of traffic actually going through the Garland district to go to the Sunset Heights area. Now I might still make the secondary road. I guess I could. Now what do I do with all this money actually? I could drop residential taxes. That will also make it so that I have a bit more demand normally. So let's see how far I can go. If I drop it by 2%, how much is it gonna cost me? Not that much, I think, about 1,500. Oh. It's actually gonna cost me quite a bit. Alright, sorry, no tax drops. That was bad. Okay, a little miscalculation on my part. So yeah, okay, let's put this one back to 12. Yeah, now we see the taxes going up quite a lot. So yeah, I don't have all that much freedom when it comes to taxes. These people are paying me quite a lot. Anyway, let's try and create a secondary road. It's for the most part a test, but then again it's gonna be useful. So I kind of want to see where I want to start this road. Now let's first of all get rid of this. I'm gonna pause, gonna have to remember to fix this once I unpause. So the plan is to have... what is the plan? Yeah, okay, so I need a one-way piece of road that goes in a kind of an arch, so it's basically like a half roundabout, and this will allow people to go on it and off it. You'll see in a moment what I mean. I'm going to be making this on both sides. So we got one here, and we will make one back here as well. Gonna make sure it's in the right direction. I think it is. Alright, so that we got. And now we take a 6-lane. It's not like I really do need 6 lanes for the traffic, but it's mainly about the speed that the road gives, because a higher speed will make it preferable for the traffic to use it. So it's mainly that I'm worried about. So let's start off with one on the floor like this. That may be too close because I want to raise it over this. Actually, why don't I just raise this one? That'll be easier. So let's continue. One thing this will allow me to do is also put a traffic ban on the Garland district. And that will hopefully get rid of a bunch of traffic. We gotta get there somehow. Let's give it a small curve this way. Let's curve it back. Just checking if I'm going the right way. Something like this. And now let's try and elevate it. It's gonna be too close, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of this piece. And like that. Now hopefully that works. So as you can see, traffic can go on and everything just slow down. Okay, oh crap. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly what I had to remember. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, so let's connect this thing again. Right. Wow, look at that. Now hopefully all the sewage complaints go away as well. Okay, now let's take a look. So as you can see, we have a few of these using this secondary road. Now let's first of all take a look at where they are going. I'm expecting some of them to do some deliveries back here, and I'm also expecting some of them to take this interchange back here. Let's take a look. Where are you going? You are delivering, that's good. What about you? You are also delivering. it's not. Let's take a look at this guy. I think he came from back here. Yeah, okay. And he is one of those that wants to take the interchange. So that's okay, I think. Let's take a look at traffic. Now this one is still very busy because we have... And yeah, also because all the garbage trucks need to take that road. So let's get rid of this. Make sure garbage trucks take another road, and let's extend this one. There we go. Now all the garbage trucks should be going this way, and we have a smaller intersection back here. Of course, all the guys that want to take this road now have to pass through this intersection, which isn't ideal. But eventually it may work out. And in the meantime, my money is still piling up. What can I spend it on? I guess we need a bunch more power. Okay, that's a good thing. Let's build a few more of these. Also, I did check out the coal plant, the big one, and I wanted to use him. I tried to balance it out, but some problem is that apparently these coal plants are bugged for some reason, because when you place it down, you get a whole bunch of trucks delivering coal, and that's fine. Then the storage of the plant is being filled up. Then it says like you have a 10, 15, 20 weeks left, and then suddenly all the storage is gone, and then it's complaining about not enough fuel. So yeah, I'm not going to be using that one anytime soon until that sort of thing is fixed. That was kind of weird. It doesn't make sense. Oh, looks we have some water issues back here. That must have been from a while ago. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at traffic. That's fine. How about the ore? Okay, so as you can see, it is getting... yeah, they are mining this very fast. I might need to get rid of part of this industry. Although, maybe not. They do need to import a lot of stuff, but that's okay. It all goes by train, so that's not really a problem. At least I hope it's all going by train. What are you doing? Importing oil to Dino Oil. Okay. Export. We actually have no export here at all. Kind of odd. You have no export at all, apparently. That's even more weird. I'm not sure if I'm using it all. I used to have a lot of purple back here, and eventually it started going away. So we still have all of these guys, so... owner, fine furniture. So that's guys from back there. What are they doing back here? They are exporting forestry products. They should be using this one back here. That doesn't make too much sense. Let's take a look at the path of this guy. So you are coming from over here. Why exactly? Okay. That's kind of odd. Alright, well anyway, I guess I'll be ending the episode right here. Looks like we missed the spot. There we go. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.